Joyride 1957, a novel of intrigue by J.P. Wassmiller, chapter 149. James walked into the main airport building and over the rental car area. He saw his brunette walk talking to a customer with a Shriner's hat on. Soon she was done and walked over to where he was seated. He got up and she affixed her lips to his, slipped her tongue into his mouth, and squeezed his thigh. He finally did the same to her generous derriere. It took a couple minutes for the two to separate. "Where are you taking me?" she said. "DiMaggio's." She nodded approval. They walked toward the front door. "How long have you worked here for Hertz?" he asked her. "Oh, just a couple weeks, but I really do like it." She squeezed his hand as the two walked out into the crisp, foggy air. "Where did you park?" she asked. "Oh, way out in some lot somewhere," he said. "Oh, let's take my car. It's much closer. Do you mind?" "No." She led him to the much closer employee lot. She handed him the keys. He unlocked the door to a triple white 1957 Chevy convertible. He opened the passenger door, let her in, and then got in the driver's side. He turned the key and the fuel-injected 283 cubic inch engine with 283 horsepower began to sing. He noticed that his new girl was whistling. "Nice ride. How do you like it?" James said. "I really like it. My boss lets us all drive rentals. I picked this one. It is a dream." He noticed that his passenger, too, was a dream, a tall, perfectly built dream. She was wearing one of the bullet bras which drove him crazy and had a very tiny waist. He wasn't sure whether it was enhanced by a tight girdle, but he didn't care. He was happy to be with somebody. His travels had been both eventful and draining. They were also very tiresome. He'd been on the road for a couple of months and had no idea when his trip would end, if ever. The two parked on the wharf and went across the street to DiMaggio's. His new girl ordered a surf and turf. He ordered Alaska salmon. There was a jazz combo playing this evening, and the two chatted away and devoured their food. James did not know many people who could eat as much as he could in one sitting, but it was clear on this night he had met his match. She ordered baked Alaska for two for dessert, and the two scarfed that down as well. Cups of hot tea capped the evening, and of course James had to have one last Coca-Cola. The waiter finally brought the check, and she grabbed it. Despite his protests, she paid for it. "Where are you staying again?" she asked as they walked out. "Fairmont," he said as they walked out. "I can stay for a few hours, but I have to get up early. I am to be at work again at 6 a.m. He smiled his widest smile and drove her to the Fairmont Hotel. He had the valet park the beautiful Chevrolet Bel Air in front of the hotel as she had to leave early. She took her big red purse with her, and the two caught the elevator to his room. In the lobby, James looked around but saw no one suspicious. The two were soon locked in a sea of passion. She was a wild and amazing lover and could not seem to get enough of him. Finally, sleep came calling, and the two fell into dreamland, still locked in an embrace.